Hi guys, it's me again. We'll be playing Hogwarts again. Just kidding. We'll be playing Hogwarts and hope that you like my video. Thank you for the share, the like, the comments, everything. Unfortunately, I will do some side quests along the way. I will not focus on the main mission yet. Okay, let's do this. Why is it not? There you go. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, I think. Can we? Okay. In game time.
I've always said that travel broadens the Revelio.
Insane.
Huh? There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. As well as see might get an answer about these butterflies.
Kasi yung butterfly. Ay, ay, ay. Ang little butterfly. Bulak ang mo. No. Damn. Good.
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Leave it like that again and you'll soon find yourself with now posters at your back.
Come out before I find you.
Clumsy little fool! Press up,
Oh my god.
Revelio. what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio.
What is my little butterfly? Oh God.
What are you up to now?
These rocks have seen better days.
How nice of you to stop by. Come on there. Someone there? Such one little nice of you. Not quiet enough. I won't rest.
Revelio. One camp down, one more to go. Incendio!
How nice of you to stop by.
Goblin.
Glacier!
I should have been. No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
I won't rest.
Revelio!
One more.
This is where you will fail.
Overkill. Oh my God. What?
Let's get this over with.
Get an enemy with Ignatius. Mante. Wait. Vicious Blast. Oh, ano yung bilis? Does that mean? What does that mean?
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Oh, wait. Wait for...
This place has seen better days.
What does that do? What a dog do?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking? Thank you. Sincerely. Marvellous. I could always use more of these.
Marvelous!
Thank you for passing through. Oh, did you see that?
Revelio.
Guardian.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
This looks... Confringo! Confringo! jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him. Revelio. An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers. A plan, something to do with him. This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
What kind of jobber is that? That's the main one. Which one? I think I don't know. Yeah.
Leviosa! There.
Meh.
I'm not going to... Wonder who lives here.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont? I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No, this can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph!
Puto, parang... Pagkita siya malungkot, biglang poker face.
Revelio.
Dear brother.
Pantalo Hamora yun.
Alohomora.
Hello, Hamora.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Uy.
Mine now, demiguise.
Oh no, there's a human.
Revelio. I should investigate.
Investigate what?
New instruments already.
Revelio.
I have
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Please load.
Revelio.
Okay, what now? What quests?
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Roland?
The river.
Sabi yung... Okay, Sir Rona Ryan.
Could this be Mr. Oakes's campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet? Revelio.
Yeah, another human. You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook
Oh my
you
God.
for a troll the other day.
Hindi sila dito.
Lucas Totalis. Revelio.
Eh.
Lucas Totalis. Now, to find out what happened here.
Revelio.
Mr. Oakes's trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Ah, we can build both.
Lumos.
Accio.
Revelio.
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I got this. I got it. Niffler. It's a Niffler. No, jump. A Niffler.
Do cooperate, won't you?
When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hogwarts.
Revelio.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them, what with all I've done there.
I can use this to get near to those. Okay. Different.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting
My
to
God,
do what would
damn.
work for him.
Inside.
Fight his own battle.
Nuisance when supplies run low, though. Always makes me nervous when our stocks aren't brimming.
I've raided Brockborough more times than I can.
Ha!
Another pitiful. You're the one who stole our goblin helm. Well, their goblin helm, but then it's ours. I've seen you use Expelliarmus many times.
Nobody'll believe I...
Ah, we can roll. In.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Professor Howin will never believe this.
Want more? We want one more. No.
Leviosa.
I'll look after you.
Meron pa. Hindi ko meron pa. Nakikita ba sa bag kung ano yun? Ayan, okay, magkaiba. Good. So that they can breathe.
Revelio.
We're done. We need to follow the map. If I'm correct. Hey. problema, pardon. Just follow the river. Go from here, follow the river going here, I guess. Somewhere here.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now, to find the crooked tree.
Fellas are important, though, aren't they?
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio!
Maybe later. I think this is it.
Accio! Places! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
We're close.
What do we have here?
Someone there. Always my turn.
Revelio! This, I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Revelio. Amicus Totalis. Revelio. A ladder. That's what I need.
I think there's one there, right?
Not your best moment, I fear.
You won't stop me. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Places.
That student defeated our encampment in the tower. That's the student who uses strange magic. You've been paying attention in defense against the dark.
Why is he over here? Ha! Ah! Tch. Stop it!
Oh!
Summon. How do you summon Brooms?
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Who's that? One less human to worry about.
No. No.
You're weak, human. Nice try.
Revelio. Now here's a sad-looking place.
I didn't touch your helm. But thank you for making me the first object of your suspicion.
Okay, so yung kayo
Friends are now, don't I?
Hi, hello, hello.
What will we find in here? Revelio.
No ritual.
Stop avoiding me.
Looks as though Adela's instincts were spot on. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Alohomora.
Aloha mo.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, one. For the shit out of it.
Revelio.
It's the student.
Aray. Hindi na ako.
Revelio.
Ah, Levi.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Cinder.
Ano, apoy.
Confringo.
Revelio.
A boiler door. How to open it?
Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio.
I believe. Ito muna. Kasi baka parang feeling hindi ko siya mababalik.
Confringo!
Boiler door will be heated with fire. But
What's going on?
I won't rest. Enough. You can't stop us.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Revelio.
First you must let me out of here. Certain we can come to an agreement and free.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes's wand. Where could it be?
okay.
Confringo! Incendio!
Boiler door.
Revelio. Revelio.
Yeah, ayun.
Confringo! Incendio!
I won't rest. Get away!
I feel as though you're not
Is that it? I won't rest.
Oh, that's the boss.
for me.
That student defeated our...
Not quite. Was that your best? Not quite. Chill spell.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
Paano? Hirap yun. Matay yung boss.
Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. Oh, my wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented.
How about both?
How did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget.
Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Where is it going? Couple di po. Minor. Branding. Pero tinrak pa. Three broomsticks.
Doesn't get any more cozy than...
Just one. Parang may ano to. May trait. Trait. 50. Commission trait na no? Not bad. Not like this. Where's that?
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the...
Hello, Serena. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend, Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband, Aidan, was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vent...
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
You dare say one of my own!
Ay, may ganun. Clump Hollow.
But I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters.
Confringo! Revelio!
That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Wait, why am I lagging?
Confringo! Revelio!
I am lagging. Journal.
Revelio.
Oh my fucking lord. Wait. Is there... Other ring. It must be another way. No.
Revelio.
Oh no.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Confringo!
An object. What is that? How do you?
Should think the Revelio.
No, 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 no. No, no, Niña, please, sorry.
Revelio. This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this book. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back.
We will not go out yet.
Revelio.
Akyat. Akyatan. Okay.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio. Alohomora.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
Uyuy.
Hello. Mind you don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair from a Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Duracell feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracalls. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of Whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, You should have heard them. No. Best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you...
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
No, I will not.
I'll
I
not
will
mind
sell
seeing
my
you
gift
here
first.
again. Consider yourself welcome.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio.
Never, ever sell my knitters.
Revelio.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Horcrux for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
A friend indeed. Isa ay. Sarap. What?
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Is it behind or is it above?
He'll see it was a mistake parting.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
I can see why he said that. You do seem angry.
Of course I'm angry now, in large part due to his absurd overreaction to what is simply passion for my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacular he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
I'm not sure this is something a student should be doing on your behalf.
Oh, it's nothing. And he deserves it. Trust me. You'll be in and out of there in no time.
Very well. I'll see what I can do.
Excellent. I shall be right here. All I ask. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacular.
Hello, Mr. Barnes.
Ha! Well done. I'll take...
Of course.
I shall make an ocean. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Did I invis? Invis?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Huh? There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsea might get an answer about these butterflies. Oh well, look what we have here.
Okay. Yun lang pala yun. All those side quests. For an hour.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsea.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
I did, and I followed them into the forest, but I'm afraid there was nothing to see.
Oh, I see. Nonetheless, I'm grateful that you tried.
I think ito. Speaking. Yun, diba? Racing ulit. Racing. Woo! Ay, ay.
Off on another adventure, are
What?
we?
Imelda Reyes. Strong guy. Sabi niyo. Sakto. Next mission ko rin pala banda doon. Oh. It is what it is.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Habang malapit na Pluto. Ito. Wala tayo. Kabog.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I would appreciate a little help.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Ravenclaw.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
So what? You finally scared everyone else away?
Oh, I have plenty of challengers. They're just not very good. No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
I'd say that was acceptable. Now that's more like it. I'm getting the hang of this. Very good. Did anyone else see that?
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can race and check your time.
Another successful flight. Should let Mr. Weeks know. This looks intriguing.
It must lead to something grand.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented food.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit long.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested. My husband Greville insisted that solving the man was intrigued by every. Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. Mine now, demiguys.
Ano yung guys?
Revelio.
Oh, yun. A bit more, aloha more. Ito yung nakalak eh. Ay, nakalak ng... Hindi, level 1 na.
Aloha Mora.
Gagi.
Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. This This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned.
Ah, the arena.
I suppose I should try to find all the vases. I think there should only be a few more vases. I'm nearly finished. Only one more vase. Revelio. That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened. That was a close one.
It's an intruder! You won't get away with that. Huh? I shall avenge your death. Up for a bit of dying, are we? If only Redrock were here to see this.
Hindi ko napindot.
Rest easy, my large friend.
Fucking kind of way.
How nice of you to stop by.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
That was meant for me.
An intruder! Put me down! Yes, that's very neat. That was unimpressive.
Fight about
When are you going to give up? You're the ones who released Oaks. The student defeated our encampment in the tower.
I've been fighting since before you were born. One less human to worry about.
Ang inang yun, Hogwarts.
Not quite.
Are you quite finished?
Was that just it?
Is that the best you can do?
Are you sure? How nice of you. Such arrogance. You regret coming here.
What?
Don't do that again, I beg you. I can do this. Your spells glance off of me.
Ravenclaw will unite us.
I was right not to be worried about you. Miss me. This is almost too easy. You won't be able. There's the student from the town. What an unfortunate disappointment.
Ay, dalawang drone pa nga. Oh, Wala ka na eh.
One less foul hulking brute.
Ubus na ano dun. Ay. Saan walang reward yun?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having some... Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
I'd like to ask...
Certainly.
What do you...
What can I help you with today? It's, good luck for me you stopped by today. Glad you were able to stop by.
Okay, so... Follow testing.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Off on another adventure, are we?
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former, possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from... Come on, I'll take you to my... This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
Revelio.
With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stayed... Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Revelio. Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met...
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a pal. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy...
Sebastian mentioned some... I must say...
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is... Sebastian cannot take away my pain.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure. I'm getting tired. I should I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes. Sebastian's friend. I was about to check on Anne.
She's all right. She said...
Nothing can be done for her.
I'm so sorry. I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything. Sebastian is single-mindedly...
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Giving her hope is cruel.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne. If you really want to be of help, he's no one. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
No, wait. Need to return. No.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And come with me. I need to show... Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Ah, the wizard is in my book.
Confringo!
I will have my revenge!
I'm a goblin! I will make you pay. I don't think you know rather a about this way.
An utterly pitiful despair. When are you going to give up?
How childish! I won't rest until you're dead.
I feel as though you're not even trying.
Rebellion. You've made your last mistake. I won't rest.
Okay.
That was meant for me. I won't rest.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained.
Those loyalists deserve...
Couldn't agree more. We smelled smoke before my uncle and I could stop her. She came face to face with a horde of... Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping... It might be the...
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be...
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Rebellion.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for every...
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour what? I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house...
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that the keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch?
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, they call themselves keepers because they're protecting...
Let me see if I've got this straight. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. Oh, and this house belonged to a hog... If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it? You for answers...
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh. A stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
Lumos, there might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travel. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange.
Honestly, nothing you say sounds...
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall. As though...
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see...
But... you said you...
That's true. And I'm still... What I do know is that my ability...
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell...
Understood. Well then. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My... I'll be in touch. Till then.
Nice. Uy.
Meet me near the ruins.
I need to go to my secret room. And craft tons of potions. Huh? No, not this one. Secret room, right? And then requirement. Okay. So. Oh, I think I have many. Dala ko lang ng custom. Okay, so ano ba? Ano pa pala ito?
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Okay guys, thank you for watching, thank you for sharing, for the likes and the support. I'll be leaving or ending my stream now, since I'll be doing just this, potion making and other minimal things that will help me in the future in playing this game. Thank you for all the support and have a good time. See you next time.